From groceries to cars and aluminum and steel, recent tariffs imposed by the Trump administration are starting to hit close to home. And the already fluctuating lumber market is also facing price hikes, which is typically passed on to customers. ABC 12's Cheryl Coonan went to Gladwin County and has more on how one local lumber yard is navigating that rising cost and what this all means for your home improvement projects.
Here at Flynn Lumber and Supply Company, they tell me that they have seen those cost increases on spruce, pine, and fir, which comes to them from British Columbia.
30% of what you see from a commodity for us comes out of, or is imported, I should say, lumber-based.
Jason Hubble is the vice president of Flynn Lumber and Supply Company in Gladwin. He says much of the lumber they sell is imported from British Columbia, Canada, and lumber makes up a significant piece of their livelihood.
It's probably right around that 75% of our business.
Some of the Trump administration's tariffs on imported goods from Canada, Mexico, and China are already in place, and others potentially set to take effect in a few weeks, making the cost of materials used in construction and home remodeling projects higher.
You know, it's 2x4s and 2x6s that is really impacting right now.
Canada is one of the world's largest producers and exporters of softwood lumber. The National Association of Home Builders says lumber prices are 14.9% higher now than a year ago. And the price of softwood, including spruce, pine, and fir, is the highest it's been since June of 2023, which is where Hubble says they felt the increase by about 25% in the last year, and even more so now.
Anywhere from 5 to 10% impact.
Even so, he says business is still on the rise as they head into the busy home building and renovating season, but nonetheless, they're trying to prepare accordingly.
As far as panic buying, I think sometimes when you start talking positioning, what does that mean? You start to protect your own. You start to protect your own company. And so you start to maybe buy more than you need to.
With not enough timber in the U.S. to meet demands here at home, and President Trump proposing a 25% tariff on lumber and forest products as part of a strategy to protect domestic industries, the uncertainty of it all is a challenge, especially right now.
But again, this continues to get pushed back. Not to mention, this time of the year, it starts to change anyways because of demand.
In an industry that they say has finally recovered from the pandemic but is always fluctuating, they aren't borrowing trouble.
We certainly have a housing shortage in Michigan specifically, and so we want to see that get rectified. Our attitude, just move forward and do the best we can and navigate what comes.
In Gladwin County, Cheryl Coonan, ABC 12 News.